listen to. Today, as I speak to you, Peace FM is the number one. If you follow all the surveys, Peace FM, UTV, they are the number one on our charts. And as I speak to you, they charge crazy amount of money for commercials. Yeah? But have you asked yourself, how did they start? No. The interesting part of this is they started small and they didn't target the big boys. They targeted the people around them. They targeted the people around them. And don't forget, what other people call poor people, excuse my language again, are the masses. Are the masses. But as a business person, you don't need to see them as the poor people. You need to see them as an opportunity. You need to see them as profits. Because they will be the one to buy that your small product you are starting. If you start targeting the big boys, see, the big boys, they will never pay attention to you. They will never pay attention to you. See, I know some big man. I know some big man. And then he has somebody who is in charge of sewing his dresses for him. And this person who is in charge of sewing his dresses for him, he goes to some guy being in some Zongo B who sew the things for him very cheap, and then he goes and give it to the big man and take big money. Right? This is what happened. One day, this small tailor there find out that this is the man who buys my thing. And then he saw something similar, and then he went to give it to the big man. The big man liked it, asked him how much, then he mentioned like 500 cedis. Then the big man said, oh, thank you. And then he made the secretary pay him his money, and he left. And then when this middleman came to the big man, then the big man showed him, look at this. It's just exactly or it's similar to what you've been bringing me. Are you sure that the things you've been bringing me is not being worn by all those poor people? You understand? It's very good. The quality is the same, but because the person who brought it is coming from those poor community, this big man now has issue with it. You understand? He has issue with it. And because he paid 500 for it, he didn't wear it. But when this middleman bring him the same thing, he will pay about 5,000 CD for it. That's what happened. So if you are starting up again and your target is some big man somewhere and you are going to do everything the way he would like it, forget it. You will fail. Because for them, you need to prove to them that you are the best. You don't just come to them and say, this is me and I will be good. I hope you all understand where I'm coming from. So, start small. Look for people around you to start buying your product. And then what? Begin to expand from there. Understand? But the most important thing is be very, very serious about your business. Take it personal. Oh yes, take it very, very personal. If you take it very, very personal, it will be difficult for you to face certain challenges. And always see those challenges as opportunity. Always see those challenges as opportunity. Once you're able to turn those challenges into opportunities, you understand? I watched a movie some time back, and the guy was in prison, and he was due to fight for his freedom. And the prison officers were giving money to make sure that he doesn't survive. So instead of giving him time to train, they rather pushed him in an area where they have the hardest labor ever. But this is what the man did. when they thought they were punishing him, he saw it as an opportunity to trade. So all those things he was doing, he was looking at them, or he was seeing them as training. So when he got to the final day, he was supposed to fight for his freedom. He used all those small things he ran around the hard labor to what? Conquer his enemy, and he was freed. So there are no challenges, there are opportunities. When you dwell on the negative, you always see negative. When you focus on the positive, even if it is negative, you'll be able to turn it into positive. So on this note, if there is no other question, I say it is possible. Okay, with pictures of my farms, I think I will share with Alberta, and then maybe she can share with you. And then also, you are all welcome to our farms. I mean, if you have the time, you are all welcome. If there's a WhatsApp group or something, I'll drop in the location in there, and then all of you are welcome. You're welcome to see how we do. You're welcome to, take part or be part of. I mean, you can spend a day with us, so we can take you through how we do some of our things. It's very, very simple. We still see it as, everybody who works with us is being seen as a family. So once you come in, you are going to be part of the family, and then we can take you around, we show you how we do some of our things. But even when you come and you see some of the things, don't be blown out or don't be blown away. We started very small. Right? We started with the birds that we just kill and eat. That is how we started. Always remember that. We started with birds that we can kill and just eat. We started with rams that we can just slaughter and eat. We started with cows that we just slaughter and eat. That is how we started. And then we took it slowly, and we are where we are today. So even if you come, don't be blown away. Remember, it is possible.
Yes, it is possible.
Well, for the commercial part of the business, we are now 3 years old. For the commercial part of the business, we are now 3 years old. We will be 3, it's not even 3, we will be 3 in March. But like I said, we started very small. We stayed, focused, and then, yes, today they said we are what? Best livestock farmer in Accra. Yeah, it's a good recognition, but we ask ourselves, what can we do to make sure that the individuals in our community, smile? They are always full. They always get the right vitamins, the right nutrients you are supposed to get from meat. That is our main target. When we are able to achieve that, then yes, we will be able to say yes. Now, yes, we are the best. But for now, yeah, it's a good thing. We are looking at it. But we are also looking at how we can take advantage of it. And then introduce certain phase of our business. I didn't talk to you about that. So now I started with saying that we are passionate about the business, and the business model is more of what we try to do in our Zongo communities, right? When you go to our Zongo communities, we like grilling meat a lot. Is that right? You've been to Zongo communities. And from research, we realized that almost everybody likes the Zongo kebab, Zongo meat, and all those things, right? Yes, so now we are going into the next phase of business. You understand? We rear, we process, and then into finished product where you can just grab and consume. So this is where we are. We are beginning to introduce that, and we want to see how we can take advantage of this. We are best in Greater Accra to see how we can push it. You understand? So I'm sure me and my team will be, if not downstairs, I'm sure we'll be at the children's park, where we invite all of you after the program to come and have a taste. We are doing some sampling just for you guys. So yes, I mean, after the closing ceremony, you are all welcome. Alberta or the MC will give you the rest of those information if it is going to be here downstairs or if it is going to be at the children's park. Yes. So all of you are welcome to have a taste of our, grill, which is the next phase of the business, grill meat, which is grill kebab, chicken, and guinea fowl. Yeah. The name of my farm, it's here. It's Mubras Farms. Yes, it's Mubras Farms. Yeah. Yes, Mubras Farms on social media. Yes, so we've given out some T-shirts. I'm sure they'll be sharing it to you. We'll have our contact, everything at the back. Yes. Okay, so you can have that. Don't worry, I'll give you one. Yes. So, yes, thank you. Yeah. Yes, I will leave that with, I will leave our complimentary card with Alberta and her team.